Welcome back to the Dallas Cowboys Breakdown. I think right now, once Orlando Scandrick got hurt, the Cowboys were real glad they drafted Byron Jones.
Yeah.
For that secondary, because that's kind of been, an issue. Brandon Carr had a good camp, though.
Carr had a good camp. Claiborne had a better camp than what he's had in other places. Tyler Patman, really came on and was a corner that they like a lot. So much so that the Cowboys have flirted playing Byron Jones at safety instead and starting him back there in some cases. So the versatility of Jones is really what's going to pay off for that secondary, I think, as a rookie. He can play safety, he can play corner, and he can play anywhere with as far as corner and cover anywhere.
So, there's going to be chances, I think, or places where these corners are taking more penalties than you'd want them to take or having trouble against the elite receivers. But I don't think it's like a bottom 5 or 6 secondary in the league like we saw 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, well, I think the big deal too is I think the pass rush is going to be improved, and that's even without Greg Hardy back. I think that they're getting a lot out of Randy Gregory right now. And DeMarcus Lawrence. They've both looked really good in camp. You've seen them in preseason. Gregory has been unblockable at times in camp. They're really excited about what he can bring as a rookie on that defensive line and from a pass rush perspective.
And then when they get Hardy back, if the other guys are still healthy at that point. And I think we saw some of that in the preseason where there were stretches where they just the other teams in a passing situation can't get the ball off.
Yeah, no, and I like the other idea of it too, because eventually they'll start working Jeremy Mincey kind of in the middle of the defensive line, make him a pass rusher from a defensive tackle spot, and he's just going to be a lot quicker. He's going to be tough to handle for some of those interior linemen.
Campo said that he hadn't seen the Cowboys this deep on the D-line since the early 90s.
Yeah, it's been a while, and they do. They have that depth.
And I don't know that they have the Charles Haley. But
no, but at the same time, like this is the best way to fix your pass defense is with the pass rush. And I think the Cowboys just have that good of a pass rush that the defense is going to be dramatically better.
What do you think at linebacker?
If you get a healthy season out of Sean Lee, that's automatically an upgrade.
Yeah, and they're doing this.
Yeah, they are. Always with Sean Lee. You knock on wood and you hope he can stay healthy, but that's automatically an upgrade. Once Rolando McClain gets back, I think he'll be fine. He is suspended for the first 4.
I don't think you can count on him.
No,
even like 12 games out of him, though.
You probably can't.
Always be hurt or have
but he does play through injuries a lot. But I think what you saw out of Anthony Hitchens last year, that gives you a little bit of more comfort there. He showed that he can be a real good depth linebacker and can play all 3 linebacker spots. So, and they like some of these other Damian Williams, Wilson, the guy that they drafted.
They did a good job of having guys ready.
Yeah,
because they had to use 7-8 different linebackers.
And it goes to the coaching staff. I think you trust the coaching staff more than maybe you have in the past. You trust the coordinators a little bit more than you have in the past as far as what the Cowboys have right now.
So, and then we won't really hit special teams, but I think they're pretty good there.
Yeah,
with, Dan Bailey missed a couple kicks in preseason, but I don't think anybody.
You don't worry about Bailey. I'm never nuts. I haven't been nuts about Chris Jones, that punter, for a while. I think you can do better, but he's there. He's reliable.
What do you think about the return game?
Yeah, Lucky Whitehead. He's going to be the guy to go there, and you'll probably see Lance Dunbar back there some. And
Cole Beasley. I thought he looked
really good at punting. Yeah, he looked good returning punts. I don't think he'll be out there every time, but I think in some bigger situations,
I trust him to catch.
Beasley will be out there.
And then he can make one quick move.
Yeah.
He nearly broke one for a score against Minnesota.
Yeah, the Cowboys have always wanted a Wes Welker type, and Cole Beasley has developed definitely into that type of player.